Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of the world, especially Mother Earth. You must remember that we belong to the earth. The earth does not belong to us. I was blessed with having a beautiful mother, Earth Mother, called Ella Perez López. And she was beautiful. And she raised us with certain basic values. Like she raised us with a sense of class in terms of treating people equally, being righteous to people. She used to tell me during the Great Depression, my grandmother, López, would sometimes get people knocking on the door, hungry, and she would get what she could and give them a meal. And my grandmother, López, was the first Red Cross in Zacatecas. She was in the Mexican Revolution, as was my grandfather. So my mother had basic values that she taught me that resulted in my being conscious of being a humane being, not hung up on race, class, or nationality, but having a sense of care and compassion and humane love for other people. So, growing up, she was a good mother, a good homemaker, and when she died some years back, in a way, the heart of the family died with her. Yet her memories and her values live on through me and through others. We need to look at Mother Earth as being our ultimate mother. And we should not allow the evil ones to do what they do to Mother Earth. The same as we would not allow them to do evil to our own mother. And we need to be aware and conscious about that. To see that we truly belong to Mother Earth. We do not need a special holiday to think of our mothers and with love and with good memories. So if you were raised with a great mother, as I was, or a good mother, then you're blessed, because the children often reflect the values that were instilled in them by their mothers. And this is something that we should hold sacred. So I wanted just to do this short clip about Mother's Day and the power of mothers to influence this generation, to help raise our children with a conscious respect for our parents. The Bible says, honor thy father and thy mother. And Some people may not go with that because they might hate their mother or their father. So I can understand that. But if you're blessed with having a good mother who taught you basic values about life, then you're truly blessed. I know in her younger years, my mother was a singer. My family was in a group called Vito Perez and the Latineers, led by my uncle Rob Perez, saxophone player. My dad was the guitar player. My uncle Henry played drums and timbales. My mother was the singer, and she was a beautiful singer with a lot of passion and power. And they would sing Mexican boleros, cumbias, cha-chas, some American ballads. So I was raised in this kind of a musical family where every now and then they would get together, they would have their rehearsal, and it was cool, you know. When I got older, we'd go out to the club, and you know, my family was playing, was the band there. Seeing my mom up there singing and stuff, you know, it was awesome. So she was kind of a neat freak. She had to have things be neat and clean. She would say how cleanliness is next to godliness. When we were small, she would even put Hexall on the sidewalk out front where we'd play at. And so I really miss her. And I have an older sister who's like inherited her motherhood in a way, and she's like kind of a mother figure to me. I have my Aunt Laurie, who's kind of like a mother figure to me, and I think it's healthy. I never saw my dad mistreat my mom or harm my mom, never. Of course I had a few big uncles too. And how men treat women is often a reflection of how they look at their mother. And so we got to be aware of that, you know, the idea that, say, a husband beating up his wife, to me that would be like evil. So we got to remember that often we inherit the values and morals of our parents. So we know where those morals and values come from. Now I look at my ultimate mother as Mother Earth. And I see how we are harmful to Mother Earth. You know, in our environmental damage, you know, with the climate chaos. And I see how we're harmful to each other, where you know, mankind is constantly waging war, constantly killing each other. And we look at the character defects of human beings, you know, greed, lust, jealousy, envy, and others. And these character defects, if we're not careful, can destroy us as a species. Let me see where I'm at here. I got to keep track because I know that it's hard to keep people's attention as it is, and I don't have a regular camera, so that's that. It is what it is. So remember on this Mother's Day to respect your mother and to respect each other. Respect all mothers. You know, women hold up half the sky. And remember that, at least my mother, I knew that no matter what, her love was without conditions. Unconditional love. And she became, in a way, my best friend. Now I have a sister named Annabelle, Jerry López, who's from Fresno, who she's like my best friend too. So, but my mother was my best friend where we could sit down for hours and talk about stuff, and you know, she was a blessing to have as a mother. You know, she knew my likes and dislikes, and she's a great cook, great singer, and a great mother. So happy Mother's Day to you, Mom, wherever your spirit may be, and to all the mothers of Mother Earth. And especially happy Mother's Day to Mother Earth herself. God bless.